Do you guys want to see a first try, first hit? Check this out. Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Fuad. In this video, I'll try to make something different, a very unique type of a DIY project. I'll try to make a DIY basketball foot. This is basically a basketball hoop, but you also get to play football with it. It's a great target to play football. So I'm gonna use this styrofoam piece that came out with a microwave, I guess, I'm not sure. And the reason I'm using it is because it's pretty firm and has a beautiful circular shape that I can use to make this project. If you don't have these kind of styrofoam labels, you can definitely use these regular styrofoam sheets that you would regularly use. Or yeah, it's pretty soft, so therefore I'm using this one. It's because it's pretty nice and hard, as you can see. So my basketball hoop will also be very firm. So just using a marker, I'm just going to score along the border lines, and it's pretty easy for me as it's already like that. But again, if you don't have these kind of styrofoam pieces, you can definitely make 2 circles in those styrofoam sheets. Now you just want to get your X-Acto knife all the way through the styrofoam, just lifting it a bit so that you can get your X-Acto knife all the way through. Now after this, you want to go ahead and cut around the inside circle, and you want to create the large hole, which is eventually the basketball hoop. So once again, grab your X-Acto knife and cut the inside circle. So this is the rim you want to have. This is an optional step, but you may do so. You can grab your sandpaper and you can sand all the way around the circumference of the basketball hoop to get a neater outcome. So this is how it's gonna look once you're done with all the sanding. And you can see the border is really nice and neat. It's very curved and looks really nice. So it's good if you do sand the whole hoop. So if you want to learn how to make this particular basketball net for your basketball hoop, go ahead and check the link in the description box. I have another video where I teach how to make a basketball net. So this is going to be the board that I'm going to stick the hoop on top of. So it's going to be something that looks like this. But there has to be another little piece that's just going to add a little bit of length just to stay in front. So it's going to have a little gap in between. So I've prepared a little piece of cardboard and I've divided it to some sections. So what I'm going to do is just simply cut all of them and stick one on top of another. I've decided to use 5 pieces of them, so it's actually 11 by 2.5 centimeters. So simply I'm going to glue one cardboard piece on top of another piece. This is just going to add the little gap between the hoop and the board. Once you've stuck the cardboard pieces onto your basketball hoop, you can add some additional glue onto the little intersections between so that it sticks even more better. Now using some duct tape, I'm just going to decorate the board. So now it's gonna look much better when I stick the hoop on it. Now you want to grab your little basketball hoop, and then you want to stick the hot glue to the cardboard piece and onto the big board. So like this. Be sure that it's really straight and parallel to the line. Now just to make it strong, I'm going to use some more hot glue onto the top part of the board, onto the basketball hoop. Now you want to get a cardboard piece and just roughly cut a square out of it. And now you want to cut it all the way in half diagonally, like this. These two triangles are going to be the support for our model. So now you want to stick this triangular piece onto the board and the basketball hoop. So this is how I'm talking about. It's going to be like this. And as you're sticking it, be sure to apply pressure on top so that the basketball hoop is nice and supported. Just like this, you want to repeat to the other side of the basketball hoop. And I'm going to add a little piece of cardboard on top of the layers of cardboard just to make it look much better. So it's going to look something like this. Now I'm going to get rid of some of the portion from the cardboard because we won't need the whole cardboard. It just looks a bit bad. So I'm going to mark a portion of it. And I'm going to cut it. Now for the last step, I want to add this little string that I want to put it on the basketball hoop so that I can hang it somewhere. So I've marked 2 dots over there. Using my X-Acto knife, I'm going to create the hole. Now after you've made both the holes, you want to flip your model over, and from the other end, you want to pass a little string and pull it from the other side, just like this. And you want to tie a big knot. So I'm gonna have one knot like this, and I'm gonna have another knot. Once you've tied the knot for 2 holes, it's gonna look something like this.